So this week we're just going to continue on from last week with people now denying services to the gays for religious reasons. Roll the intro. So, a state passed it, really. So, now, based on religious reasons, they can decline services to gays. It's just stupid, because A, you're losing money, and B, the gay supporters, when they find out your store does this, also might shop there, losing more money. Now, obviously, being from a retail background, I know these things. Money is what pays your wages, which pays your staff. Unless you're in American hospitality and you don't get a wage when you're a server, you rely on tips or gratuities. Also a strange thing for me, which I don't get, because here everyone gets paid a wage. Occasionally you get tips, but it's not expected, so everything's built into my price, including the tax. So if the price says $14.95, it's $14.95, not plus tax. Another way that America is weird. Why you people live there, I don't know. I found this picture. I think the guy who runs the TV show is Jimmy Fallon. I'm the head of a supermarket grocery chain, and I can say I'm not going to bake their cake for a gay wedding. How bigoted is this fucking wanker? And this guy calls them on straight out. You think gays are going to buy a fucking wedding cake from a supermarket? Now, I've worked in supermarkets. That's how I started my career. I've managed departments and things like that, and there are some extremely talented cake artists. My sister is one, even though I don't talk to her, I did find out she is still doing it, and she is extremely talented. I mean, somehow we picked up the baking gene, which we got from my father. My mum could cook, provided it was really late at night. She was really good at baking, but my dad used to make us these stunning birthday cakes and stuff like that. But, I mean, a wedding cake, you're not going to buy $15 to $30 here for a decorated cake. And it's just a basic fucking cake mix. There's no decent flavour to it or anything like that. So while it may be really well decorated, it's still budget fucking supermarket cake. Gays aren't going to have that. Fucking even a straight person's not going to have that for their wedding. Not unless they're like, oh, I forgot a cake, and fucking grab something on the way through. And then you're better off going to like Cheesecake Factory, something like that, where you're at least going to get something with some flavour to it. So I don't understand why on earth people want to do this to their businesses and not have the income. Because gays tend to have money to spend. Not necessarily the people on this collab, but most gays have money to spend. I don't know whether it's because, I mean, our country is so small. I mean, there's less people in the whole country than there is in sometimes a city of the States. Same with the UK. Definitely less people in the country than one Asian town. But it's unheard of to do that here. You do get the odd person who's a bit if you're a flamer, and I have a very good friend who was a staff member of mine, and he finds it hard. He's fully trained as a hairdresser. He's finding it hard because of his image and the way he is to get a job mainstream. Like even hairdressing, his look is not what salons want. You know, because he's got like the long sweeping emo hair and it's red and blue, I think, at the moment. He's got piercings and stuff. You know, here's a septum one. We made him roll it up and take out the snake bites and keep his angel bites up here. And he had a hat on, mainly because of his food round, and I didn't want it in the food. But, you know, and it became more of a what you know, not who you know. More of a who you know, not what you know. And I got him a job in another store. So, that was alright for him. But I mean, why you would want to do this, I don't know. It is hot as a motherfucker out here today. So not only is it financially it doesn't make sense, but religiously it is the reason behind it. I mean, if we followed the Bible, I should take some people's wives out and throw stones at the bitches. You know, it's, you know, wrong. You know, everyone would be wrong for religious reasons. Coveting thy neighbour's car, shit like that. Fucking religion can go out the window. It's an interpretation of what people read in the book called the Bible. I mean, we've already had all this fight here, and I mean, we have same-sex marriage, and before that we had civil unions, and you know, we don't have that sort of issue. I mean, yeah. So to me, watching this, where it's apparently the land of the free, it's really, really freaking strange. I mean, personally, I think everyone should just run away from America and that'll fix it. I mean, it was the same with Sochi. Oh, we're not going to have gay propaganda. Well, that was their view. All the other countries didn't think so. I mean, look at some of those freaking outfits that people arrived at the stadiums in. It was, yeah. I mean, trying to enforce your views on someone, it's like us trying to force our gayness on people. I think that's a big rumour too. I've never freaking... I do force my views on some people if I think they're a fucking big idiot. But that's because, you know, I'm a person too. I have rights. If I want to strut up in your shop and say, I'd like to buy this, and you go turn around and say, you can't have it because you're a homo, I can get it elsewhere. There is probably like another 4 shops within not even half an hour's drive that have the same or something similar, possibly at a better price. You know, and even if the price is slightly more, better customer service, because they're not going to fucking throw that against me. They want to make the same. You know? And with online ordering these days, what are they going to do? Put a little question there. Are you gay? Yes, no. But yes, sorry, we cannot send you this. Ugh. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a great week. Would like to hear your thoughts down below. Also, remember, we are looking for a 5th person, so make a video or let us know down there that you're interested and we can have a talk and everything like that. And hopefully some people get a fucking clue. And even though that law is there, choose to not use it. And until next week, see you then.